to withhold it.
I believe the two LNU games, he's been spectacular. 24 at home, 22 on the road.
Already seen him hit a couple of threes. Has it ripped here. Nick Blake with the anticipation. And the finish.
Nembhard and Hickman combined 18 points. 7 of 10 from the field. I'd say that's a great start.
Was conference in 2013. Nick Blake gives the Tiger.
Bruton, not a prolific three-point shooter. Gets blocked.
Guarded by EK. Blake wide open. Nick Blake.
Pretty compelling stuff for a game that's seen 64 total points.
That's good math right there. Blake, stutter, inside, up, under, and in.
Nick Blake from the corner. In the lane, it's Tom. Blake left wing, a lift fake, the take, and the finish.
Going left again. He loves going left.
We're straight up. I don't know how the. Ooh.
Good night.
I don't think either team has made stops.
Great shot fake from Blake.
Into the corner, extra pass to Blake. He'll drive into the paint, Dane deep on defense.
On offensive rebounding, ramp up a little bit as they find their rhythm in this game.
As Blake inside with a nice drive.
Sends it around and it finds Blake driving baseline, puts it up and in, and Blake's going to get screen out Beasley and now get it to Blake on the baseline, has to force it up and gets it to
Pepperdine out in front. Ajayi guarding Nick Blake, who was at Nevada, Las Vegas. He'll pull up on a long three-pointer.
Finish.
Inbound to Blake. This would be a long two, and it's good.
They've been scoreless for 3 minutes. Odom into the corner. Blake with a step inside. Collides with his own man. Denson cut off by Graham. Kicks it back outside. Nick Blake creating contact in a strong finish. Kansas State, Arizona State, Xavier, and Colorado back when he played at IMG Academy. And you see him right.
Gonzaga gets it in, and Watson to Greg, and they turn it over, and Nick Blake Blake will drive, and Blake will convert and get to the line.
Goes underneath, take it back out to Blake, three-point shot contest. Tigers with it, right side Blake, three-point shot.
Came from behind, tried to swipe it away, but Austin, the strong hands and arms, kept with it.
Tigers good ball movement. Hallam's out to Blake, straightaway three, good look.
Yeah, that's what.
Away with a bit of a slide. Double comes for Odom, swinging it outside. A three by Blake is pierced.
Garcia Adson lost a handle on it, gets it back out to Blake. Shot clock winding down. He launches and hits.
Nice.
Stanzo. Blake will spot up for a straightaway three. Williams to Blake. First shot for Nick Blake this season. When you're trailing now by 15. Nick Blake, the three.
I at some point is going to need them to be big in a big moment.
That's a great point. Blake inside. Used his
three, but the extra effort on the glass popped it loose where EK dove on it.
Blake.
Eyes the three. This is Blake on the sideline. 10 to shoot. Rise and fire. Knocks it down. And O'Neal's rainbow comes up short. Now Blake going to go length to the floor off the pass from...
Nick Blake splits the defense and right. Zolu terminates the dribble and gets it to Blake. 8 to shoot. Blake, big spin move, lost a handle, gets it back. Blake has to shoot and nails.
Yeah, if he doesn't settle tonight, it's going to be hard to stop him if you're Pacific.
Blake outside, three-point.
Turnover ratio. The guy does everything. Every coach we talk to, they always talk about how they're going to guard Robinson. And that's...
Nick Blake will drive. And short with the layup, but Blake gets his own miss and puts it back. Herrera Minor had a good look. And now Nick Blake scoops it, went nowhere, but he gets his own loose ball. Blake, tough ball away. Got it.
Tough shot.
Back in for Pacific. Tyler Beard as well. Blake goes in, and he'll go to the line looking for the
Front iron, offensive rebound for Denson. Not many offensive boards for the Tigers, but it's...
Beard to the baseline, bounce pass to Blake, who's tied up, and... That's the first 50-48 Portland.
Now Nick Blake will answer back.
Not a good shot there from Pepper.
He had a better shot when he first got it.
Long distance pass for Odom. Donovan Williams.
Great
nice
pass.
Great. Blocked by Denson. Oh, the alley-oop.
Couldn't quite get the roll. Blake bounce pass to Hallams on the base. And Blake comes up with a steal. Ahead to Odom, who's ahead of the pack. And Odom reverse layup. Blake trying to get it to Smith, and off the deflection, Smith. Good pass down low, William Garcia.
He's going to make things very interesting against San Diego.
5 to shoot for Blake. Bounce pass to Denson. Some of the best action we've seen. Nick Blake. Great foul. Heat seeker.
Beard's wide open, and he'll drain it.
Things in the first half. Bruton needs to be that guy in the second half.
Williams for 3.
Well, that possession. A couple of second chances, something they haven't had a lot of this season.
Odom finds his man Denson, steps into the paint, into the corner to Blake. Got the trip.
Beard. Bam.
Hasn't done much off the bench now. He's fighting through some illness that kept him out the last couple of games.
Oh! Pacific is led by as many as 11, and the lead now whittled to 5 after that make from Milling. Martindale try and get it back, and he does.